Let's have the 6 o'clock fire here. I'm gonna work on more AMT. Specifically things that I haven't worked on yet. I know horse. Let's do those two. Tier 2. It's gonna put me on level. Okay. That was stupid. I thought I... Okay. Well. That's why the other music was fun. I don't have my headphones on. I would have realized that I did the wrong game. Because fun fact, you can choose the wrong game. It's crazy. But... I picked the actual game and I loaded a save state for the mod, which it works, but then that'll happen. So for this level, of course, you don't have the goulashes, but you come over here. Horse! A horse! She makes me bleed sometimes, like genuinely. I'm gonna be at the highest point. Jump off. Alright, that was pretty good. I'm gonna practice it some more. Please don't do that, horse. That hurts so bad. Ow! You're doing it again, horse. You're doing it again. I know, it's funny, isn't it? Hey. Nope. Nope. Honestly, if the D-pad works, that would be awesome. Actually. Looks like it might. No, definitely not. Don't use the D-pad. Hard ass fucking jump, man. When do you slam though, man? I don't know. Force that. I just don't know when to slam. It's hard. I knew it would be when I saw Oral do it in his run. I was like, oh, this is gonna be hard. Yep. Oh, I could have saved that. That's good to know that that's salvageable. But almost salvaged it. There's no way up. Hard trick, hard trick. Okay, I'm starting to understand. It's just, some things you just have to do it for yourself. God. Martha. Hi, girl. Just please don't hurt Daddy. You bite. Bite and it hurts. Okay, we'll do this a few more times. Obviously, since this is a hard-ass trick. Generally, this is a hard category. I don't know why it's recommended that beginners start with this category, because it's pretty nuanced. Actually, but this, I know this is like the advanced version, because I'm good enough at this game to do advanced anything. And that's not me bragging, it's just me put so many hours into this game in just under a year. I have no idea how I'm gonna be good, how good I'm gonna be this game like next year, you know what I mean? It's gonna be crazy. They just keep putting in the hours and work. Still take care of my mental health. Because it can be stressful. Speedrunning is extremely stressful. Like, genuinely. I guess technically you could do fishy skip, but yeah, fishy skip, but you don't. What? Something I didn't mention. Oh, it's not gonna work. So died. Something that I haven't mentioned is you're not entering the level from this area. You're entering it from the other. So it's gonna make a difference. Back up strat. Just discovered. That'll get you some extra snacks. But really, snack count you're not worried about in this category. There's just not, because you're going through so many levels and you're just collecting all the snacks in front of you. So it's not like you really have to work for it. And there should be backups, snacks, snack boxes as well. Showed my wife Rogue One yesterday. Star Wars Rogue One. That's my favorite Star Wars movie. I adore. And I'm not like a huge Star Wars fan, but I love Darth Vader. And I also love Rogue One. I think that is and the great thing about Rogue One is it can be standalone movie too. You just need to know who Darth Vader is. You're good. Like, seriously. Everything else is kind of answered, you know. Like, what's the Death Star? Who are the rebels? Who, like, an alliance, and who's the Empire? You know what I mean? Like, all that's answered. I really want to run Max Payne as well, because you can run it on Steam, and I just recently learned that you should just do mouse and keyboard for that game. There's no reason not to. I was gonna map using anti-micro X the keyboard inputs to my controller for when I play Max Payne, but you don't actually need to do that. You just play with mouse and keyboard. Apparently it's better that way. The other thing though, if I do that, I'm going to have to I'm not gonna have to fuck. That was aggressive. I'm going to have to purposely unmap my keyboard inputs for like my splits and OBS function, because I don't want to be using splits that are already bound to the keyboard. Jinx, it's okay. Jinx is a little lonely. She's our cat. I can tell because she's outside my door one. Actually, hold on. I just realized something. Do this. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Like, there's no world. Probably making a little harder than it needs to be. There we go. That's a more direct path than what I was doing. What I was doing was turning sharp at the last second instead of just directly going to where I need to go. That's what I'm gonna do from now on. Let's like get used to where that shit is, you know. That's hard. Very hard. I don't work tomorrow, I work the next day. Stress. Work can be very stressful. I just got recommended my own Scooby-Doo content. YouTube knows me well. As soon as... no, that was way too sharp. Good that there's a backup strat. I hope I don't ever really need to use it, but I can do that. Fishy one I need to do. Hard. But it's honestly not as hard as I thought it would be. Lab is gonna be hard. Lab 2 is gonna be very hard. Not really ready for Lab 2, but it's coming. I don't know it. Honestly, at this point, all bosses would probably make more sense to do before this. Because I think all bosses really, the only real trick that you have to know for all bosses is 750 skip. Could be wrong. Like, there's definitely overlap. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do like I was doing, where you're like trying to get the snap, and then fuck up. I don't know. I think the direct route or approach is probably the best. I fell. I did get it. That's just hard to manage. It really is. It's a hard trick. Trying to get some snacks. Again, I won't be entering that way. I'll be entering from the other side. Not that that matters that much. You just walk over. It's tricky because I'm like going over it, which is like it's supposed to happen. It's like I don't know when to slam because I can't see. Makes it hard. However, I will say what probably is easy is the next round I'll learn. For Tar Monster, that should be easy. I'm doing this kind of out of order. I tried. Whoa. Okay, that's interesting too. I can get pushed. I'm like pushing really far to the right. That doesn't really tell me where to land though, does it? Well, actually, I might not need to slam at all. Will it push me over to it? See how I'm like really far to the right? I just kind of, yeah, I don't quite make it. Always adjust, like, right. Maybe a visual indicator would be good. So like as soon as the umbrella disappears, slam. No, yeah. So as soon as the umbrella disappears, that's when you should slam. Makes sense. Go slam. Okay. Now I have a nice visual cue. That seems to be working out very well. It's still gonna. I would love to get a run in today, but genuinely, AMT's got a lot going on. Like a lot of strats that you kind of have to learn. That makes you better at the game. It's crazy because like you would think if you learn 100%, you like know everything, but no, not even close. Because things like AMT, all bosses, all that exists. Like cheat percent, you don't really have to learn much. Just do it. Warpless, you also, there's only like one trick you have to learn for warp. Like 2 tricks. That's Lighthouse 2. Or is that Lighthouse 2? What I'm thinking of. Okay, I'm slamming right as the umbrella disappears, but working. Okay, I'm hooking too far to the right, maybe. Yeah, I was hooking too far to the right. That's the issue. I'll do one more time, one more successful time, and then I will go do Tar Monster. This Tar Monster won't be that hard. Like, genuinely, it won't be that hard. I'm guessing, by the way. But it shouldn't be. Like, the strat that you do in Hundo is definitely harder. Because you don't have the inventions. You see what I mean? I mean, I guess also, though, it's like faster just in general. To do it with the inventions than without. But I'm assuming it's also easier because of that. And if I'm wrong, then shoot me in that. So fishy one be here. This no, actually this is fishy 4. No, it's fishy one. What am I? Okay. Now there's a trick also where you get hit by a fish. Astani does not teach this. Where you get hit by a fish and it sends you like all the way across. And Astani doesn't teach it. I would just have to watch Mortal do it. You know what I mean? So I don't think I'm gonna worry about that. just going up on top here. Fine. And then from about right here, I believe. Miss, but see, I almost did it first try when I don't even really know the strat. That's pretty impressive. Tells me again it's not that hard of a strat. Yeah, look at that. Very easy strat. Again, you would probably think it's not, but it really is. Like, it looks hard. It looks very hard. But then when you consider that when you consider it's a skid jump, so you're getting lots of coyote frames, it's like, okay, that's actually not the worst. Okay, so actually there's something I'm missing here. When you see that specific pattern on the wall, that's when you are gonna do. That's when you're gonna release the helmet. You start about here. There we go. Very simple. Looks very hard, but if you are good and familiar with skid jumping, this shouldn't be an issue. Skid jumping is one of my favorites. These all messed. But like I said, it's probably not something I have to spend an hour on even. There are definitely harder things in this category. Probably Black Knight skip is challenging. Or, sorry, not Black Knight skip, BKE, Black Knight early. Which I believe you also do on all bosses, so. And I almost know 750 skip. I've done it once because I needed to for some specific reason. Of course. But in general, well, I think 750 skip is good for the Nuzlocke mod and if you're doing all bosses. Otherwise, I think you really need 750 skip. Maybe some, yeah, because even in old school any percent runs for categories, I don't think do 750 skip. Because you don't need Redbeard at all. There's Redbeard skip. Now, back in the day, you did need Green Ghost for the umbrella because what was I saying? What wasn't a thing was GGS way back then. I assume Redbeard skip came before GGS, right? Like it had to have. And GGS has evolved so much. It used to be a lot harder. And it's already, I think it's like a 9 or a 10 in difficulty. Like genuinely. For lots of reasons. First, it's just hard. It is probably the hardest trick to learn. Even harder than, it's harder to learn probably than Creepy Early. Just from a learning standpoint. The placement in the run being at the extreme end is super hard. The fact that there are strict cycles with first bat, which you should always go for, and half bat, which is a backup strat. If you fucking miss half bat, that is just devastating. Unless you are a beginner, then it's fine. Just get GGS, like, period. Just get it. because if you just get it, then you go, right? If, if you can't, if you're not good at GGS, you could spend like half an hour trying to get it in a run. You know what I mean? That's why you have to practice, for at least probably 10 hours on GGS before you even attempt to run. Because if you're not confident in it and you're in the middle of a run, you're fine. Like, it's still like, that's what gets my heart pounding. GGS, it really does. I love GGS, but that's what gets my heartbeat going. 1 second, I'm gonna learn something else now. Actually, I already know it. Like, I watched the tutorial and it's self-explanatory. It's just really fucking hard. I'm dreading this because it's in lab 2. And you're wall climbing, which is the easy part, I believe. But what's not is something else that's coming up. I will point it out. Force, you're gonna hurt Daddy. Okay. So you're using wall geometry here to get up, which is not hard. Or I don't think it's hard. Hey, horse. Just trying to electrocute herself. Hey. Okay, let me watch the tutorial. Hold on. Alright, we'll work on the easy part first. This is really the easy part. It's finicky, but in principle, it shouldn't be too bad. Hold on. How high up do you go? I don't remember. Okay, so that is finicky. The thing about finicky edges is there's always... It's always user error. It's not like RNG. You know what I mean? Like, if you fuck it up, it's because you fucked up. Fucked up the jump timing, fucked up the placement. There's something you did wrong. Okay, maybe this is not easy. Like, damn, man. High up do you have to go? Hold on, let me watch them. This is hard. Oh, no, it's because I'm an idiot. Have to press that. And then you'll have a platform you can land on when you get up there. Because I was like, where is it? Are you expecting? Hold on. 1 second, 1 second. This reminds me of some like BFBB strat, like genuinely. Fuck. I don't like that. There's not much I can do about that. To do my laundry today too, that's annoying. Okay. Give me a sec. Okay. This is the hard part. Almost did it for sure. Hold on. Of course, what the fuck happened, by the way? I should have hit it. Right, so I have to go through it all over again. Hey! Please don't. It hurts your daddy. Oh, I see it. I see the entrance. Pretty sure. Horse, please. Look at this. Ridiculous. I have subdued the horse. Sorry, girl. Fuck, man. Horse, please stop. You're gonna make daddy bleed. All right, give me 1 second. I'm on the wrong fucking side. Okay, I'm getting pretty good at that. Horse, please. Okay, horse, you're biting too much. You're going back. No. All right, give me a minute. Oh. Fuck. Damn it. What the fuck? All right, hold on. Fuck. I'm no longer laughing. See what I mean? I knew this was gonna be hard as fuck. It almost wants to, but it just doesn't. Well, I hit it, but I still fucking fell. So... Okay, about fucking time. That's so hard though. Alright, so I'm doing one part wrong. I'm gonna fix that. There we go. You need to fall so you don't bonk your head. That's important. That's pretty cringe. Fuck. Whoa. I don't even know what happened there. And I still fall. That's why I was saying that this is gonna take a few episodes, probably, before I can get an AMT run. I almost fucking fell off. Do it again. Okay. I think I got it. Would have got it if I didn't move there. I think I understand. You really have to hold left, I think. Otherwise... if you don't, it's not gonna work. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. Let me see what else I need to learn.